Fucker. Fucker.
What's going on? Ugh. First one that comes to my mind is spice, but so that can't be it. It'll be dicey. Can't be. Where the heck does this I go? First letter? Ah, this E is the fourth. What the? What kind of weird word are they using today? I am legitimately confused. I don't really know how to make a word out of any of this. Bro, how is your software showing indicators properly? As in DOS? You're asking if DOS is okay? Seems to be working fine. Give up? I feel like I would to. I don't know how to make a word out of this. Also trying to figure out where my drink is. Can't seem to find my drink. Yeah. All right. Pretty sure it's not something that begins with I. I mean, what can be a word that starts with I and the fourth letter is E in, like, but the C would have to be the last letter. I work in Indian stock market. You do? What kind, like, what do you do? Kind of work. It can't be ice because obviously we already guessed that. C-I-E-N? A Cien? Is that a word? I'm so lost. Good to see. It could be IE, right? IE, AIEM, like diem. Is that Adian? ADM? ADM? AD80s? Like a word, like a name? Like, is that like a deal? I'm so lost. I'm trading in the Indian stock market. I want good software. Well, if you can find DOS, DOS is definitely good software. And it's not the prettiest, but it gets the job done. Idle? Sidle? Oh, it can't be idle. Cider? Ah, it can't be because of the R. Oh, and it can't be because of the I either. uh, Obviously it's not. Are you up my ass today already, DT? Who shares on this ASTR? No, I don't want a hint. I hate hints. I don't even like looking at the chat. I feel like that's cheating. One of the coolest things I ever saw when someone do a Wordle was Pokimane. Back when Wordle was like really hot, I just like searched Wordle and she happened to be doing it at the time. And so I was watching and she made the chat emotes only. So no one could say the answer, but they could try to give her hints in emotes. I thought that was so cool. But obviously I don't have enough people to do that. What can come after C to get IE? I just figured it out, I bet. Chief. The Kansas City Chiefs. Hey, what's up, Chief? Hey, you know, this is one of those words where if you say it and look at it long enough, it doesn't make any sense. Chief. Chief. This has to be it. What else could it be? C, H, I's in a different place, E's in the same place, C's in the obviously the new place. It's the only word I could think of that's an actual word. Ah, I got it before you gave me the hint, you jerk. Kansas City Chiefs. That was a tough one. That was a tough one. That actually took a while to figure out because it was a tough one. Good. Okay, back to me. You're such a dick. Dick, 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 dick. Alrighty. Morning. I say good morning.
Morning.
No Devin?
Hello, motherfucker.
Yet apparently.
What's up, Brad? How you been doing, Brad? Give me an update, man. Give me the update. Give me the update. I was ready to watch Artemis this morning. But that didn't go so hot. I wonder if that affected Tesla at all. Nope.
Good morning.
There he is.
Yeah, I'm trading at the mother-in-law's house today, so a little different.
Because they're doing all the painting still.
Doing all the paintings. The painting's the inside now, which is where I really didn't want to be there.
ability is September 2nd, though we
You
don't
were
know
here
at this
bright
point
and
if the
early,
launch team
Timmy.
is going to use.
Wait, did they fix the issue? It's 9:18, sir.
I know, you don't normally pop into the bell.
I have been the last couple weeks.
Good morning,
Not-
good
not
morning.
yet. Good
So-
morning.
They weren't gonna launch Artemis, but because of they found a fuel leak, but apparently now they maybe are. Not sure.
What is Artemis?
It's NASA's lunar mission. Yeah, going to the moon.
Yeah, we've already done
Well,
that.
they're not going to the moon. They're going around the moon. Yeah. They're just kind of testing out their technology. They're spending double the student loan debt forgiveness money just to take a trip around the moon.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like a viable.
You know,
Viable way to spend some
so
money.
3 generations from now, they can live on the moon.
And haven't they already decided that the moon is pretty much inhabitable?
Well, if you build on it. Oh yeah, sure they will.
Well, somebody will. They're gonna mine the shit
Somebody
out of it.
will. Yeah, somebody will live on the moon. I promise you
They're
that.
gonna mine the shit out of it to get to Mars.
Then
Then we're gonna move.
Did you see Elon's tweet yesterday?
No, I don't pay attention to Elon.
It was about a big like asteroid or just some big meteor. I don't know what the picture was of exactly of it like hitting Earth. And his text was, "This will happen again. It's just a matter of when." And I was just like, "Damn, son, apocalypse much?" Or not apocalypse, Armageddon. It's the other A word.
I've seen a few theories on that.
I mean, you would think eventually, especially seeing all the craters on all these other planets and like even the moon, it's like, I know we get some kind of, but you would think eventually one's going to line up with this. But the question is, will we have the technology to just kind of destroy it or push it away or, do something? Which I would lean along the sides of yes. It is NASA though, and not Elon's rocket, so it's probably gonna blow up.
I hope not.
There's no one on this
Jeez,
one.
bro, there's nobody in it.
No, it's not that. You just know it'll take. It's not like Elon when he'll just blows them up. It's not a big deal. It's a little bit more big deal from NASA.
Yeah, but why? It
Because it'll
shouldn't
take
be.
forever for them to make another one.
Oh, I know. That's my point.
Politics.
Yeah, that's kind of my point.
Red tape.
GRIN Grindrod Shipping now out with a press release responding to the amended 13D filing. It says the Board of Directors of Grindrod refers to Schedule 13D filed with the SEC by Taylor Maritime Investment
Jaggy.
in relation to non-binding indicative proposal to acquire the entire issued and to be issued share capital of the company not already owned by TMI at $21 per share plus a $5 special dividend. Says the company has entered into exclusive
Looks like we got
discussions with TMI
PDD
regarding
way
the
up.
proposed transaction.
Yeah, I saw that.
However, definitive
Crazy.
terms for the proposed
They had like
transaction have
what,
not been
tripled
agreed
their
upon.
over their earnings or something.
That's
No, I
Golf
don't
Romeo
think it is.
India in
Yeah,
November.
something like that. Their earnings were like
Shares are
double or
now
triple
authorized
of
at
the profit
$22.80,
they
up
anticipated or something.
$2.30. That's Golf Romeo India, November.
This GRIN, is that pretty big?
Oh, Grin, yeah, no volume though.
Yeah,
That's where
very
it's
low
after being
volume.
bought out. That's why it's up.
Oh, the grin.
Yeah.
I was looking at my dog, thought he was about to try to go pee.
What else do we got here?
BDD's expected earnings was 1.25 billion, and they made 4.69 billion.
Right back.
Oops,
A little above.
just a little bit.
Jumping all over the place right now.
What is?
A firm, not a lot of volume, but
I didn't hear what stock you said.
AFRM, a firm,
Oh, okay. Yeah, it
jumped
doesn't
like
look.
40 cents and then jumped about, what, a minute and a half later, jumped down 40 cents.
That does not look appetizing.
No, it does not.
PDD is like really the only thing that's kind of like, It's not a good sign when I got one stock up.
Yeah.
BBBY, but I hate that.
The SPY is trending up a little bit right now from lows of pre-market.
Before it gets slammed down to $400, bitches.
Yeah. Remember we were talking about that, what, like a week ago, that it was going to go down to 400?
I was saying it Friday. And then it dumped to 402. That's why Tim was like, oh shit. I guess Devin's right. Tim thought it was going to 420 first. I think that's gonna get slammed today, dude.
I don't see it going lower than like 390, but
Yeah, but I think today we go down for sure.
Yeah.
We go visit 400, maybe slightly under. It'd be weird for it to get down to 401 and not test 400.
yeah.
4 minutes to the bell. Not a lot up, man. Guess we'll see how it goes. No pre-market trades.
Mhm.
What you guys got for a float on ASTR? It's like $1 stock.
STR.
ASTR.
I got
140 million
Okay, thanks.
or more. I mean, it's a decent sized float. Not a low floater. Got a big short float percentage, which is probably why it's doing this. Maybe I don't know. PDD's probably gonna rip.
Probably. It should, which means it's probably going to drop because it should spike. It's up $360.
What is?
Stock chop. He's up 360. He traded B-Way and OLB.
Oh. Dude just trades constantly, huh?
Yeah.
That's cool and all, but that's not for me either. I don't want to trade.
1 minute
trying
to
to
the
trade
U.S. market
constantly.
open.
I feel like that's gonna be forced crap.
Well, yeah, I saw something and I hadn't seen it before. When I first clicked on, he had up some rooms from some other people, some discords that I guess he follows and listens to them. I don't know who they are though.
Wasn't us.
Us. No. Because I
That's
think it was a Discord. It might have been something else, but something he was watching.
30 seconds, boys. Get ready to call him out
Okay.
if anything happens. I'm gonna start out with PDD, I guess. Main chart.
I'm also watching
And... Watching what?
Drug.
Yeah. Done that one this morning too. That's SSR. Don't have shorts.
There you go. I just dropped. Mara's doing a little something. It's SSR though.
EDD, Pinduoduo getting a pop here
Everyone
after the
shares
open
anyway.
company
Geo
reported
Stars.
I
their
wish
earnings
Geo had a little more volume.
earlier. Papa Delta Delta up now up about 15% PDD.
Carrot.
PDD starting to move.
Order filled.
STBX, you guys might like if you had shorts.
SPPX.
B as in boy.
STBX.
STBX 71K.
Starbucks. We only got
Oh.
70,000. Was a nice little move though.
I don't think that is Starbucks.
No, I don't think it is. I'm saying like Starbucks. I was just trying to help
Oh.
you spell it.
It's Starbucks, actually.
And Starbucks. Faking you out.
My bad.
You thought we were Starbucks. We were Starbucks. Oh, SSR. Not a lot of shares. We don't have a lot of shares on a lot of stuff today. Weirdly. Alright, I'm still gonna have PDD up.
CRXT, Clarius Therapeutics,
You got
shares
up, Jaggy.
Geo.
Trading now
Yeah, I took a
down about
starter in
30%.
Geo.
Company
I am
received a
also watching
non-compliance
CCJ.
letter from the NASDAQ that was
You guys
announced
can't
earlier.
short the stock I just bought from my daughter on Friday. That's rude.
Charlie Romeo X-Ray Tango.
Is it CCJ?
No, Geo.
My bad.
Geo just has volume issues.
Yes.
Yeah, so does CCJ.
Yeah.
CCJ.
Order filled.
Nibble there and Geo.
Dow down
Some sort
0.79%
of a
after the
pullback
open
or
S&P
something on
500 down
PDD and long
0.7%,
bias, so.
NASDAQ down 0.68%.
Yeah. Kinda tired, man. I hate not sleeping in my house, but
Geo dollar on
definitely
way.
don't want to be dealing with the painters this morning.
Order filled.
Carrot. Carrot.
All out of Geo. Check out an ad there.
I just got out.
You probably got a much better entry than I did.
Yeah, I was in at 76.
Where would your ad have been, Jag? Didn't go any higher.
It go up to like
Well, you got into the high, bro.
Top pick Jag.
It's like, yeah, I wish I would have added.
well, I wish I went bigger.
Hit it twice. Whack attack.
Looked like I bottom ticked it too.
Nice.
Tall starts.
I'm waiting for something to set up for me. I'm watching PDD.
It looks like FTCH is doing exactly what the SPY is doing.
What is that, falling?
Well, it went up, and then now it just came back. It's coming down.
Order
a little bit.
filled.
CCJ just made a pretty nice move.
I actually have shorts on that.
Didn't start that one.
I was already in it. I'm just saying it made a nice move for
Oh.
anybody else that wants to look at it.
Gotcha.
Watching TAL as well.
CCJ.
Got in and out of CCJ.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I think it's going to go down lower, but
Oops, so my average is actually at a really bad spot. 28. It's like right at 28.
yeah.
Order filled.
Started TAL.
TMRX, Chimerix getting a pop here. Company received $126.9 million Department of Health and Human Services contract for analytical research and development of its smallpox antiviral Tembexa. That's Charlie Michael Romeo X-ray shares spiking to $2.49 at the high. That's CMRX.
TAL just like literally stopped moving.
Yes, it did. Looking at it, I'm like, I want it to go up to 250 at least.
Looks like the CCJ is going to turn into a grinder, which is always fun.
RYTM, but there's no volume in it.
That's spiked to 350.
Are you in PDD, Devin?
Yeah.
What's your average?
96.
66, 96? Yeah.
66, 96.
Order filled.
Starter size, waiting to see if it's gonna go or not.
I mean, STVX is going back up behind a day. That we can do anything. Tom can.
Feels like it could just be a little fake out, unfortunately. We shall see.
Irv is going crazy. It's got a spread. It's
Spy making a nice move.
Holy shit. I added to this and now it's taking off. Okay.
Well, the SPY just spiked, so there you go.
CCJ out small W.
That was a crazy little move. I was just trying to get out of it for like closer to break even. And then it just spiked straight up. I was like, alright. I'll take that too.
Yeah, not digging this one.
I thought I was gonna have a red trade.
Coin.
Market said, psych. Just fucking all the shorts there. Talk about liquidity grab. Jesus.
Fucking nerve. Jesus Christ.
That was a douche move, man. It acted like this area was support for like a while, and then it just flushed through it and went right back up. Alright, took a little bit off there. Now let's see if I can get the bigger move.
Through the highs, but not that much volume, so kind of annoying. I hate that I added here. I shouldn't have added there.
What else is moving?
Should have waited
Farms up, going
to
up.
add.
Nerve is a nice push up. I'm sure I don't.
Nerve is crazy. It's very jumpy.
Yeah. I kind of hate the way that thing trades every single day of the week, so I should probably just stop looking at it.
I wish I got nerve. I just couldn't do it. It's too jumpy. I'll be right back. My dog's going crazy for some reason.
WEBR 14K.
Alright. more PDD there.
Order filled.
Make that my 2 add. So I did a 1-1-1-1, so it'll be like a 1-1-2. It's just we happen to split this add, which kind of sucks, but it's gonna have to be what
Order
it is.
cancelled.
It's my own fault for adding when I did. Next ad would be up near 2920.
Elmas, what you watching, man?
Jesus, Tau. See what it does is 650.
That's cool.
NVDA,
suck too,
NVIDIA,
bro.
and TSM Taiwan Semiconductor. Digitimes reported NVIDIA considering Taiwan Semiconductor SOIC backend and HPC chips. That's November Victor Delta Alpha and Tango Sandy Michael.
Coin $.
Pretty decent move out of coin.
Are you still just in the CCJ, Tim?
And a starter on TAL. CCJ is kind of a sucky one.
I can see that. What do I have? This line's drawn on that from 3 days ago. Okay. Making a pullback in this area. Looks like it's trading right into a fib for me. They're 29.14-ish. I know it's above it, but see if it gets down below it.
Order filled.
And try to get below it.
Order cancelled.
Be a little too big on this one. If this were to try to go up towards 30, it would
M-Class
be,
Tom, what are you looking at, man?
it'd be a little too big.
I just watching this STBX and keeping an eye on PDD. I haven't found anything that I've entered on that yet.
So in PDD, got a little over half my position, so I'll see if it wants to give me more. And I'm going to chill on that one. I think that's going to give me more PDD. Okay, like now.
Really don't want to see it go all the way back to the highs here. That would kind of suck.
Go, go, go.
After
go.
such a pretty decent pullback, it's go right back to the highs. Not what you want to see. Right back to the highs.
Geo Trails.
One good trade, man. That's all you need.
Other scheme. What's up, man? Look at this stupid thing.
Back, Jaggy. You're averaging with CCJ, Timmy.
Guess it's time to wait on CCJ.
28.69.
Done a
Coin
decent job of
leftovers
trying
trail.
to keep up with it. I think you sorted this way earlier.
Yeah, first entry was 27.72.
Obviously doing your smaller entry thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in 112 4.
Do you have like how Thomas says laid out where it's every some odd
No.
cents or?
I mean, I try to use the key areas, but like if something starts doing something weird, I don't use it to a T, which I don't think he does either. Like if it starts ripping, he's all about letting it do its thing and then looking to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm essentially the same way. I like looking for 20 cents over the $half whole dollars for key areas.
MLTX Moonlake Aminotherapeutics halted at the
Everyone wants
highs.
to stay in this PDD trade.
$9.10 on low volume. That's Michael Lima Tango X-ray.
Coin Dunzo.
AVCT, American Virtual Cloud Technology, up 57% at the high, low price stock.
This really needs to break 29.
I just did something. Let's see, they're gonna make me look really smart or really dumb. So let's see. Yeah, looks like it's dumb. I had to take it off.
CMRX go go.
I added to it to see if I can get a push. But still got out green on the last bit, so good. And I capitalize. Anybody heard Thomas at all? Is he here?
Nah, haven't heard him. Been here, but haven't heard him.
I heard him say good morning. That was it. Wonder if work's getting the best of him.
Watching CMRX.
Oh, you fucker. If that thing just faked me out and liquidity grabbed my ass, I would be so annoyed.
Oh, you were long in this?
I tried to go
PDD.
long PMRX.
Oh, gotcha. I
tried
was
to go
like,
long
PDD.
PMRX, but missed it. Didn't kill me.
like 270 would be nice.
What stock?
CMRX.
2.7. I'm guessing you mean $2.70. Yes. Yeah, not for me. I will stay
CCJ cut.
away. I've decided I really just don't like stocks. Really under like $10, to be honest. And maybe 7, 8s, 9s I can
In
kind of
CMRX.
deal with, but $2, $3 I just don't like them.
More out of this one. It actually felt like it could have more, and then it just didn't.
CMRX dollar.
STBX still trying to do something? Nope. You. Bunches of U's. It's a weird little
Jay-Z
move.
halted on a circuit breaker. Juliet Zulu.
Thing's still relevant? Jay-Z all the way back down to $11.
Country
might give another
Education,
shot.
That's funny.
Shares halted down.
What the hell, dude?
38%. $11.63.
Is that the thing that was supposed to open at 5 and opened up way above
Yeah,
it and went to like
yeah.
$200?
Yep.
Crazy ass stock. That's just those crazy movers right there. That's crazy IPOs. I got a trip to the phone. Alright. Where's my phone at?
CMRX back up.
Just want to go outside? Come on.
Can't break
It's a
that
big
29.
PD's trying to go.
Who is?
PDD.
Yeah, after fucking faking me out, I literally bottom ticked it, and that's a bitch.
Order filled. Order cancelled.
Stop at the highs on this one.
Picked the wrong spot to add. Should have waited for the breakout. I suppose. I don't fucking know. Crazy ass. Well, that's a big fake out from the top there now. And PTD is fucking with everybody, bro. How's your CCJ going?
Well, it's looking like it's gonna probably be a cut at the highs after this attempt at a pullback. It's trying to pull back. I did not get any more ads, so my average is still the same.
Gotcha. Oh my god, PDD all over.
My TAL
Nice
trade is also looking like it's about to get stopped out at the highs. I literally like bottom ticked an ad.
Did I miss anything?
No, not really.
Not really. PDD got me out of it.
Crude
and
just
then
off
went
the highs
higher,
now,
and then went lower and went
95.46
higher.
at 2.5%.
PDD's doing PDD things.
Look at FTCH. I was watching it before I had to walk away. I wouldn't have got in by what I was doing, but it just died.
No.
Who's here now? I'll be right back.
I'm watching Nerve for a possible long.
Thing can move, man. Just has a kind of wacky movement.
WMT, Walmart will roll out a new video ad unit to catch up with Amazon and Instacart. That from
I'm actually keeping
Business
an eye on
Insider,
Vash's
Whiskey
CCJ.
Michael Tango.
See what it does. I hope it gets you out green, but I'm actually maybe looking for a long in it. I don't know.
Well, the worst part is my average is right where I think it's going to bounce, just because that's kind of where those previous highs were.
It's 28 or something?
28.69.
Oh, from these highs here.
Yeah, like kind of where it was grinding up right before it took off.
Yeah, I see you. I don't know. That's gonna say some,
Jay-Z resuming
but I really don't know.
Juliet Zulu. Two lows, $10.37. That's Juliet
Order
Zulu.
cancelled.
She just took some off there for a loss.
Big order sitting there on PDD at 69. I'm guessing it'll chew its way through it.
Of course it will.
Like 600,000 shares at $69.
That's me. Just sitting there with my 600,000 shares.
That'd be awesome.
Alright.
Order filled.
Out some more there.
For a green, hopefully? I don't have that one up.
Puts me basically break even at the moment. I took some off for a loss because it looked like it was going to bounce at 80, which it did try, but then it failed.
Yeah.
Tall looking for the exits, reduced sum, plus hard stop. Carrot.
Hopefully for good now.
AHI, Advanced Human
So you
Imaging, halted on a
back-check.
circuit breaker at the
What?
high, $1.14.
You back?
Alpha Hotel,
I'm
India.
back.
AHI just halted up. It's $1.19 and we have no shares.
Is it AHI?
Yeah, that's a buck stock, dude. Oh, that's something you want to look at.
Well, that Jay-Z, isn't that the one from Friday?
I feel like I probably should have
Yeah.
just took all that off.
Yeah, it's down at $10 now.
It's another one I can't do anything with. Uh-oh, Spy is saying reverse,
Bounced right
bitches!
off you,
I'm
app.
going to $400!
Eventually, it's got to retrace a little bit before it does that.
I don't think it's going to retrace much today, bro.
No,
Order filled.
I think we're going to hit 400 before we retrace anything more than what it's really done.
Tall out.
No, I did too. Like not super below. I don't. I think we have put in the lows.
You guys
Hopefully,
have
of
short
this
called
little thing.
SNTG?
Nope.
TG.
SNTG.
No. I don't know.
SNTGHTB.
Tempted, no.
We do not. No,
No.
we don't.
We do not.
Because that could get interesting over 4.
Yeah, I pulled it up and was like, "Ooh, looks nice," and then no shorts.
Might be interesting for you, Jag.
No, it isn't.
Rub it in our faces.
It's not interesting for me for reality, but there's over
Hey,
4.
you don't have shorts either.
No.
It's weird. I'm trading from a sewing room. Something.
Oh, that's right. How's the painting going?
I don't know. I'm not there.
That's right.
I mean, they probably just arrived, so we will see. Figure after I'm done trading, I'll go check on them.
Did they say how many days it would take them to do it inside?
Man, I feel like they just throw out like times, and they really don't know, to be honest. But they told me 2 to 3 days is what they think. So they were already in their 1. I'd say it's gonna be at least 3. So I think maybe by tomorrow they could be done.
So did you tell them to do your office room first?
Yeah, well, they've got to do the ceilings first. Unfortunately, they can't. But I told them once they start paintings, go to the
Water-filled.
back, front, you know?
Yeah.
So they've got to finish the ceilings, which they only got through about half the ceiling. Not even half the ceilings. They got through about a quarter of the ceilings on Friday. So they still have to finish all the ceilings.
Yeah.
And then they go back through and do baseboards and doors, and then they go back
Should have just took the whole thing off, huh?
and do the walls.
You go right back to the highs.
So
Crazy
I don't think. I mean, I'm planning on staying here tonight and working here tomorrow anyways. So after that, Wednesday I got to go back home. So hopefully they don't have my office.
Kind of looking for this to be a fake, like just through 29 to grab the stops at near
PTEN,
29.
Patterson UTI Energy, September.
I feel like they would have worked a lot
$12
faster.
Pretty
if
decent
the owner
volume
At
here,
was
bid,
there.
so
10,000
we'll see if it
contracts.
is.
He hasn't been.
Papa
For
Tango
a lot of it.
November.
Yeah.
You know, those guys are paid by the hour. I think owner's not there. They're taking their time.
Or it just goes to the highs. I'm not gonna add anymore. Just gonna see if
One
this
guy
comes
literally
in.
told me that he's
Just
paid by
might have
the hour,
missed
and he's
the
like, man, he
the
goes,
lower high
I,
here.
you know,
Or
I
it goes back to the
compete pretty
highs.
good, but
Crazy
because I do
that
not
it would
paint
pull back the view
very
app and go right back
fast.
to the highs.
So,
That's a pretty strong move.
oh, yeah, and as long as it's good.
Yeah, that's
My
all
fault
that
for
matters
not
to
taking
you.
it off
I
at view app,
don't
to
really
be
care if it's
honest.
fast, just make it good.
Generally, hourly contractors, if the owner isn't there, they tell them they have a certain amount they have to get done for the day.
The guys that are paid by the hour, yeah.
Yeah, and if you
And they
don't,
probably
you usually
shoot to
get,
do.
you get chewed out, you get yelled at.
They probably shoot to do the bare minimum.
REV,
so they probably
Revlon,
go,
getting a pop
go
here,
anything wants to at least this done, so let's see that.
No, the owner will come
Up
in and
2.5%,
say, "All right, do
Romeo
all the
Echo
baseboards
Victor.
and get this room done." And if they do that, then
Yeah.
he's happy.
Then he's not going to bitch.
Pretty much, because they will yell.
Oh, dude, he already chewed one
It's
of the
not
dudes
a
out right in
normal
front of me.
type
The owner came in and the dude they'd already painted the walls outside and he was doing the door and he didn't tape off the wall very well. So it oversprayed onto the wall and he walks up and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He's like, "Well, now we have to repaint this wall because you didn't do your job right." And I'm like, "Oh my god."
WEBR Weber, the October
Like, look,
12 and a
man.
half calls now.
He was
Whiskey
like,
Echo
"I'm gonna
Bravo
walk away."
Romeo.
I can understand being pissed off about that though. You already did that. You don't want to redo shit. Fucking A, I don't see what to trade. How about you, Jaggy? See the trade?
I'm watching SPWR, but
I also
there's
think
no
in the
volume
future
in it,
I should
so
have
it's not
probably
really
waited
worth it.
for
It's extended.
the push
There's
to
no volume
finish
make me
and
say,
try to
"Gee,
hit
I could
this
go
on the
in
way
that."
back down. I shouldn't add
not
on the
even
front side back
very
up towards the
extended.
highs.
Yeah, it's 40
Doesn't
cents.
really make sense. I mean, the
If it
thesis
got
was
another
the
pop with
same,
volume,
but
holy shit,
I
Nerve
could have
just
been a little
fucking
more
spiked
patient with
a
it.
huge amount. It's going to halt.
You say 40 cents. Where would you expect that to extend back to? Because I would think
Just
like
under
25, 20-ish would probably be it.
Yeah.
But I think it's got like maybe 18 cents in it would be my mentality. But I don't think they'd go back to 25 just because it made these highs here, but I think I view those more like Tim does, actually, weirdly.
Order cancelled.
Take half
Order filled.
there.
One of those random things Tim and I think, agree on.
What are you talking about?
Just like where I would see something. Like, look at S Power real fast if you have time.
What's the ticker?
Now, SPWR. Let's
Watching.
say you got in that for this extension. What would you think that might come back to?
25.20.
That's what I said.
And just previous resistance, yeah.
Yeah, I would. And I mean, that's why I wouldn't even want this unless it was up until like 25.60 or 25.70. Just not enough meat on that bone. STBX. Geez, nothing's moving, guys.
Nerve is moving, but it's nerve.
Yeah, it's nerve.
Just gonna stop out.
what am I gonna do with that?
First candle to break its
Can't
high.
short it, and I don't think I would, to be honest.
Nice that we get
That's
back
the
down
worst
to
part
zero.
of it. I don't even think I would short it.
I want it.
He back? Hmm?
I want to short it so bad, but I just don't like it.
Are you a short some nerve?
Yeah.
No, we don't have shorts on it, so it's not even an option.
AHI halted again on a circuit breaker, Alpha Hotel India.
Yeah, but you can see him for a little bit. I know this is better than the painters, isn't it?
We're still using previous candles, so we're still up at 29. Obviously looking for this 28.50 break for the rest of
EDD
this.
with a high of 69. Coincidence? I think not.
NERV, Minerva Neurosciences, popping here on volume. November Echo Romeo Victor.
Tall small restart there.
Crap. Does look like it can move pretty far down though. Gotta move down to like 630 or so. It's kind of what I'm looking for, like with this one, just down towards these 2820s. This is not my trade. I'll leave it. Although I was thinking just getting in and risking this 54.
Order filled.
Only $4. Maybe if we get the breakdown, we make some of that back.
I should have pulled nerve. but I just couldn't do it. It was too risky.
Risky biscuits.
Yeah. Now it's down 75 cents. I had an order
Can
at
move it
60,
to 93
65
on this.
that I just took off. Oh well.
Oh well.
Right to VWAP again. See if we can get through. Just gonna use the previous candles high. That's all we're gonna do. Up here on tower, risking $4 to make over 10, so over a 2-to-1 type trade here, because we'd be looking for this to come down to at least 38 area.
AHI resuming trade now after another halt.
You watching, Devin?
Nothing. I got an alert set on
That's Alpha
BDD.
Hotel
I got an
India.
alert set on CCJ. I got really nothing else on. So I'm really not even watching. I'm
Just in
just
case we
waiting
get
for an
some
alert
random
sound
flush.
so I can look at something, because I'm not going to sit here and stare at it for no reason. NEOG straight up today. No volume.
Order filled.
All out
Don't know what to
CCJ.
do with that.
All out of CCJ.
Green or no?
No, small red. Wasn't too bad. I could have taken it green there, but I was looking for it to try to get down through the $0.50 and continue. Like give me like a all-day fade kind of thing.
Yeah.
President Biden tweeting now, we've terminated college
it must
accreditors,
have just
allowed
spiked up with the
colleges like
SPY.
IT&T
The SPY just went up over $1.
and Corinthian to defraud voters.
Charlie is like, is that you, Froggo, or is that Charlie?
Tall LNT.
Best Biden Pox stock to buy? I have no idea, man. I don't even know which stocks are the Pox stocks.
ENVX is like a higher.
I'm gonna take a small loss on this. It went. How's it?
Order filled.
I guess that was a $5 loss because it gave me some slippage.
Cut tall. Thanks for covering it right back into a higher move B.
Decided to start moving again.
Oh, Talum 0 for 2.
Tech and Corinthian are
You got back in?
listed a while back.
Yeah, I was just looking for that backside little move.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Yeah.
It gave
you
it
got
to
out.
me. Yeah, I mean, it gave me the move, but then it just got bought right up.
I'm on the PDD.
Get in about 69.20.
40.
Oh, so you're basically right there.
Well, I'm 1 for 4 today,
That's a good.
but surprisingly, only down $30. You wouldn't normally hear that.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I could have been green on CCJ, and that was just a frustrating trade. I feel like I managed it really well though, so I can't really be too upset about it.
Well, now what? It's still going up, right? It's over 29 now.
Yeah.
VLCN, Volcon, Inside EVs tweeting Volcon on track to release first electric bike soon. Victor Lima, Charlie November.
Let's go, PDD, go, go, go. Jeez.
You in this, I'm assuming?
REV, Revlon, the January $35 calls. Romeo Echo Victor.
Taking a little bit out there just because this thing won't just go.
Revlon shares at $6.83.
Boyle, if you're feeling spunky, Jag.
I don't think I'm feeling spunky. I'm not feeling that spunky. I don't have shorts anyway, but I don't feel spunky with that.
Oh, this PDD, man. She trades annoying. Mag move up 60 cents. Pull back the 60 cents. Move up 60 cents. Just rip. Ever told you guys that I hate grinders?
Never.
I want to let you know. Freaking hate grinders. I'm out. I just can't trade grinders. I quit.
See you later.
I'm quitting trading. I'm quitting trading the grinder. Jesus. Calm down. I got that halfway down because I didn't want to lose money on it. And goes down, what, another 40 cents? Another almost 35 cents, and now bounces straight back up. What the fuck is that bullshit?
But I'm definitely not just gonna.
I like to get into a stock that knows where it's going, and it just goes there. What are you watching, Jaggy? Jaggy, leave us again. GME is doing some shit, Timmy.
What was that?
GME is doing some random shit today.
Yeah. Looks kind of slow though.
Yeah. I'm not sold on any of this.
AAPL Apple, the September 23, $177 calls active on Apple, Alpha Alpha Papa Lima. $177.50 calls on Apple.
He heard you.
Coffee refill time.
Okay.
GSAT interesting. Plant. Why?
Just farting. What's up, Looney? AJ, what's going on?
NERV, Minerva Neurosciences, popping to the highs now, 1222. HSIC, Henry Schein acquires Midway Dental Supply, Hotel Sandy India Charlie. Terms not disclosed on that deal. It's Hotel Sandy India Charlie.
Go outside.
Trying to keep the positive vibes. No, I'm good. That CCJ trade could have been much worse. I actually like how I
DKNG,
played it.
DraftKings, the September 9, $18 calls now.
The only thing I could have done was be a
November
little more
golf.
patient with this ad here. I could have included it in this ad like I wanted to. And to be completely honest, I almost didn't
Dallas
even really
Fed,
need this
Texas
ad
Manufacturing
because it
Output
started to
Index
kind of grind
1.2
and it never really
in
gave me a
August
reason to add.
versus 3.8 in July.
Never even got back down to that 2850 area.
General business activity minus 12.9
Maybe
in
if it
August
came up
versus minus
through and then back down through 2850,
in
I could have
July.
added. But I really don't. I mean, I don't hate the way that I did this because I was planning on doing 112 and I kind of split this ad, you know, because I didn't want to miss the ad and get my average up because my average was right at 28, so it was kind of crap. So I'm figuring here, if this starts to pull back, it's probably going to try to use 28 as support. So I wanted to get above that. So this ad brought me up to 2814, which isn't bad. And then when it came up through and gave me that 2870, that's when I took it. But in reality, I probably should have even waited for the other half of this one. Not because I knew this bigger move was coming, but just to even out to try to get a 2870 average out of these two entries, which would have been like 2885 or something like that. But because I didn't get that and I added like this, it kind of forced me to add this one a little bit quicker than I wanted to. Because this ad I couldn't miss, right? Because it was after the big move and the odds are you're going to get an attempt at a pullback, which we did. Unfortunately, it got bought right back up and started to grind higher. So at this point, I decided I was just going to wait because I didn't hate my average.
Leave?
It was at 2869 or something like that, somewhere around there. And so I wasn't too mad because at this point, if we do the 50% line.
Oh, I just turned it on. You traded the CCJ monster?
It's all the way down here at 2788, which is what I was looking for out of these leftovers, right? That would have been a nice little win. I had 70 shares. I would have been looking for that. That's like 50, 60 bucks on 70 shares. So that's what I wanted. Unfortunately,
Bad boy
that's
like
not
a
what we got.
trade here.
Yeah, I did.
I don't want to try this again.
Full size, you didn't get a max loss. That's good.
Yeah. I once again, I got convicted and messed it up.
Oh, did you?
This thing gets bought up so quickly. I mean, I would just be
I
risking
got
this
lost in the trade too,
2906.
where I was with my ads. As you see, my first 1, 2, 3 ads.
Oh no, this
I
is
took
still
100
making higher
shares down at the
lows.
bottom there, so
You'd almost have to risk
it was
this
a decent
instead.
win. But then I took another and 100
I'm just gonna
off,
leave it alone.
But
That's
then I
not
let
my
it run
trade.
against me instead of just
But
taking it off.
for the
at high
leftovers, I was
day,
hoping this would
get
come
back
down,
in,
break the
restart.
bottom of this
So,
2880, and come down here towards 28.
You
But
just started slamming it.
it did it.
yes, I got lost in the trade where I was with my average was when I hit my next 400, and then it was like, okay, they made these 2 upper wicks. I'm gonna use that as high day, and then I hammered the shit out of it on that green candle.
God.
Tapped out for half my shares, jumped back in, put the rest back in, added back in again, took some more off for profit, and then was pretty much eating away the loss that I had already absorbed.
Yeah. Did you trade that well or not well? I don't know.
I don't know.
PTON
either,
Peloton with a blog post.
I'll put it to you this way. I'm not happy with myself right now.
Motivational
Okay.
interview and marathon
Just
training
because you
series
got so
of
lost in
future
it and
selves. That's
you didn't-
not
Yes.
Tango was.
I got
You didn't
lost
trade the
in it.
plan per se.
and I got convicted in it, which I shouldn't have done, you know. And I know once I go map this out, where my average was after with those first 4, where I was supposed to have my average, I'm thinking it was around 2870, 2860s. I should have been able to play this to 2960, and it never fucking got there, and I took a almost max size loss. Yeah.
So you fucked it up, and it's now is what it is.
Yes. So
stop doing that, man. Every time you fuck it up, it doesn't go well.
Yeah, and pretty much my big trade on Friday had just got absorbed by this trade today.
What a pain in the butt, dude.
All right.
Probably would have been a green trade had you just traded the plan.
Yes, but I gotta go back. Just looking at it,
that
Bosky,
Bosky, I was going Bosky.
Like
Thanks for the sub.
Over
on YouTube.
Yes. From what I can see,
Nerve, we do
on
not
that
have
big
shares.
drop it had
Pretty sure I
down to
took whatever we have on
2850.
shares.
This should have been a really good green trade.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. That sucks.
You know, it's the problem. The good thing is I can fix it. It's not the system. It's me fucking it up.
Yeah, absolutely. If it's a system, well, I mean, you can fix that too, but that's a little harder because you got to figure out how to fix it. But if it's just you fucking up the system, then that's just, hey, stop doing that.
Order filled.
Yeah, you don't normally see
the
you
smile on my
just
face.
smacking shit at the top with like red arrow after red arrow like that chart appears to be.
Let's try this one more time. This one's actually even more convincing, right? Went up 61, got the
That would give you
66.
and you.
So tapped high of
you.
day, couldn't go through. Big pullback, came up, couldn't go higher. Right back down to that same line. If we can get through this line,
Well, what are we
pretty
watching,
sure we
boys?
can
Anything
continue
good?
down at least the VWAP. Risking 9 cents.
I don't think so.
Be my last attempt at it. It'll be my silly
Tim's still with us, and
0
I
for
don't mean
3.
is he dead?
Yeah, I'm
because
here.
I know he's alive.
Still,
No, I am dead.
no, considering he's 1 for 4, he's not that far down, so it's not bad at all.
Yeah, 1 for 4 and only lost $30 or something. I heard.
Yeah. I am back in Tal looking for this key area to break. But oh, never mind. It's just gonna go right up and stop me out. I was saying I was just taking a small risk here, but again, I guess I'm not meant to win money on TAL today.
I have no problem with you doing different things. Just make sure they're good things that you're doing.
Silly PDD.
Not just trying to get money
Well,
on something.
no, I mean, look at it. It's a pretty key area. If it were to break, the odds are we're gonna get a nice little push to the downside.
Earnings therefore
But
what
just
it's
can't
worth.
seem to break. I mean, I should have waited for it to break, I guess, and a retest, something like you would do.
Get it
But
under, yeah.
I kind of was trying to preempt. Probably has a little bit to do with the fact that I've already lost twice on it.
That's what I was saying, man. Like, make sure you're taking it because it's a good trade, not just because you're trying to make your money back.
I mean, yeah, I don't think it's a bad
You know what I'm
trade.
saying.
Yeah. I just think I definitely could have been.
I'm not
more
calling
patient.
you out. I'm loving you, man.
Look at PDD, back to high a day.
Yeah, PDD is a fucking doozy to trade, man. I am over it. I hate the way that
It doesn't even care what the spy's doing.
it loves to do these little like pullbacks that are just big enough to make you go, oh shit, don't like that, and then go back up.
It just went up, what, $2?
Yeah, after having this, I mean, that looks like a fucking breakdown.
Yeah.
That looks like exactly what Tim was looking for on that other trade. Once that
Order
busted
filled.
through that, and it's a whole $1.69-ish level, just went down 10 cents below it just to pop right back up $2. This thing is just liquidity grabbing like a motherfucker. So it's stopping out longs, it's making the shorts go add in, and then fucking squeezing them over and over again. Baby little bitch. I think she's gonna go to $75 today though. but I'm having trouble getting in it and staying.
I broke that key level already, but bought back up, so careful.
Why
Yeah,
is
no, I
that?
know. But then it went to the highs and got rejected.
400
And now I
incoming?
can't get back to the highs. So that's kind of
We've
what
done,
I'm
what, $2?
counting on. But if it
That's all I
breaks
gotta
this
say.
this
400
area,
incoming.
if we zoom in, I keep looking at my
Later.
zoomed in chart, but I know you guys can't.
What do you think about this? Look at
Right-
this big backyard.
Right
Look
there,
at this
just the
pool,
top
girl,
of these
the
candles.
heavy-
If it breaks
so
that
flat.
again, the odds are it's going to try to move higher. So I'm
Look
done
at Nerve.
with it
Nerve
at that
just keeps
point.
going up.
I'm looking for it to break down here. If it doesn't break down here,
Another
then
tricky
I'm
one
just
to
going to be
play
done
though,
with
man. To
it.
be honest, Nerf.
Well, Nerve is like low afloat too, isn't it?
Yes, yes, that one's like $1 million or something. I think if I remember right, or 2 million. It was low. I remember looking last week.
4.5.
There you go. Still low float.
Hey Tim,
It's so
do you,
slow now
do you
too.
use ISW's tops list?
Yeah, like when things get slow, I'll take a look at it just to see like what's up on the day and what's active and stuff. That's actually how I scroll through tickers later in the day usually.
Because I learned something about it today. If you hover over a stock, it gives you all the information about it.
Yeah, yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I've never really cared too much about that because I'm not usually going to trade them unless they're on the other scanners, which
Yeah.
then the information's there. But yeah, it's pretty cool little tidbit about
I like to learn, like, the only thing I was looking for is float on it. I scanned it, like, holy crap, it gives me everything.
it. Yeah, it is pretty cool.
God, those neighbor ducks suck. I guess annoying dog owners are in every neighborhood.
Letter M, Macy's. Macy's. The September 20 call is active now on letter M.
Is this a 50-50 trade? Yeah, 100%. Did I take it because I lost on it twice? Probably. But it's such a small risk that I figured why not. It's a defined level. I'm not looking to scale into it, etc. Even though I did take another ad. But that's just because
You
if it does
watching Sir
break, it'd be nice
Jagoff?
to actually have a little bit of
Okay.
size.
Do you like your new nickname?
Jagalicious.
No, Sir Jagoff.
I like Jagalicious better.
Alright, back to Jagalicious.
Nervous.
I'm all about the kindness.
Oh, get nervous. Why is it even going up?
Nerve's still going.
I know. Is there any news?
It's got some
Oh.
nerve.
Days ago.
Ah.
Did you get it?
I got it. I got it.
It's actually trading a little better than it has been. Yeah. Today it actually looks kind of decent. I'm gonna call 1445 to 1450.
A nerve.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna just keep calling these when I see them, just so maybe one day I'll actually just get in one and stay in it.
You've been in ones that go where you've called it, and just sometimes they don't.
I have.
Yeah, sometimes they just don't work.
It's just they're not often. Well, I mean, in today's element, it's not a lot of smooth trading.
Boopers. Here's another $14, $16, depending on if it gives me
Order filled.
slippage. Did not. All right, I am done with this TAO.
Order cancelled.
Officially.
Trading it again?
No, I was still in it from when I told you I was.
Oh, okay, okay.
But now I am out. I am officially 0 for 3, and I am going to finish 0 for 3 on it.
Okay.
Tal won this battle, that's for sure.
Lisa, and it wasn't that big of a loss for you either, so that's not bad for 0 for 3 on it.
No, I mean, the last two trades I lost, what? I was down $30 and now I'm down 44, so $14. Not that big.
Okay, that little dog cannot play with you like what you're looking for.
CMRX, a press release now. Earlier report that Chimerix awarded barter contract. Now a press release from CMRX, shares moving again.
Love the short nerve. Cannot. I can't long it either, so. I don't
For
trust
what?
Nerve. I don't trust it either way.
Charlie Michael
Yeah,
Romeo
that's a tough
X-ray.
There's nothing else moving, so I can't really stop
Now at
looking.
$2.54, up 18%. Initial procurement of 319,000 treatment courses for $115 million. That's Charlie Michael Romeo X-ray.
All right, who wants to take a bet that Tal will hit 610 at some point today?
It wouldn't surprise me, unfortunately.
I'm in PDD.
I am going to take it
Good
off
luck,
my
sir.
screen. That's another crazy one. Are PDD and Nerve like the same thing? Are they moving together?
No, nerve is neuroscience. PDD is what is PDD? I don't know. I think that's something with auto or something. Isn't that PDD?
Yeah, it's some sort of Chinese EV-ish type bullshit company. I am just leaking out of this because I don't trust it. CCJ just made a new
Here,
high.
sir, how to get demo?
did?
I mean,
CCJ.
you can pay for it through DOS, or you can use free software like
That's not a high day.
Thinkorswim. You got to make a TD Ameritrade
It's
account.
something.
You can use Thinkorswim and use
Went up a
their
little bit,
demo
but
account.
not
There's
much.
lots of different
Oh,
ways
it
to use a
broke through
demo
my
account.
fib line.
Trading View, I
That's
think,
why I
if
had
you
alerts up
sign
there.
up for the Trading View, you can use their demo account.
2913 is my 161 on that one.
Where's the next one?
Much higher. $31.
PDD has nothing to do with EV.
Cars though,
said-
isn't that like auto?
Farmers.
Is it farmers? Is that what, EVs for farmers or something?
Hey, what did that see?
That maybe it could be one of the things they do. It
I
just
swear to
says
God, it's something to do with
they
EV
created a
in
platform
there.
that connects farmers with customers directly through interactive social e-commerce crap, something like that.
Oh, weird.
Matt is just saying
never
how
knew what
Nerve is
PDD
giving
did.
him a headache.
Either did I.
Ah, come on, PDD. Just give me one good
Leading,
fucking rip.
it says they have their own Twitter. Leading agriculture platform in China.
Man, I really wish PDD would just give me one big fucking rip. Although this has been over $1, 70.84. I just got out above 72. Some of it. Yeah, this is not a bad trade. Just keep buying, just keep buying.
DASH,
And
DoorDash,
eventually maybe
and
you'll make some
Relax
fucking
partner
money.
to provide AI-driven supply chain optimization.
Uh-oh.
That's Delta
Bro was
Alpha
talking about
Sandy Hotel.
DoorDash. Don't look at that. That looks like
Yeah, that doesn't look
crap.
like.
You already did it?
Yeah.
You did it faster than I did it. Well, I'm out a good chunk of this. Question is, do I let it come all the way back down to me? Or do I just fucking get out? TCJ doesn't want to get above that fib line. I don't know what that means. I don't know how to trade those ones, Thomas. All I know how to
I
trade is
don't.
if they get above it and then get way above it and come back below it, but not just fucking hanging out below it.
Yeah, it's just hanging out below it.
It just keeps popping up to it, coming back down, popping up to it. To me, that tells me it's probably gonna break through it, but who the fuck knows?
You drew it off of just today.
No, this has been off of a bigger move here. It was from the move, I don't know, 1, 2, 3 days ago. That initial move.
Oh, I got you.
You didn't know.
There's no good move today, really, so I just drew it off. I don't even think I drew it today. I think I drew it back here when it did this. Just happened to still be up. I actually like this one even better. I kind of extended it down to include the full move. That's a really nice trend line. 29.41 looks like the high, and above that 31.30 kind of didn't change it much, weirdly. I create an alert on that one day, and I will be interested in the long over 29.30.
It's trying right now.
There it went. Ugh, it's so hard to do that and this. I got stupid PDD, that's a fucking difficult nelly. I'm still in it. I'd like to see a hold up here, anyways. Back below it, like a dickhead. Not gonna fucks with that one. She's being difficult.
You want to eat there? You...
Dude, I have a nice yard, but the parent-in-laws have a very nice yard. That's the only thing I'm really jealous about this house. Their freaking yard is amazing. And your yard's big enough that you can go for a walk in your own backyard. That's pretty awesome.
Talking to me?
No, I'm talking about my parent-in-law's house. So I'm not really jealous of their house, because just a house to me, but their backyard makes me a little jealous.
Well, I heard the backyard was big, kind of thing, so I didn't know if you were talking.
Oh yeah, I know you got a bigger backyard too.
Oh, I was not trying to be like, oh, I have a big backyard. I just thought that was you talking to me, and I didn't want to miss whatever you were saying.
CMRX
No,
go
I'm
go
talking about
go.
the parent-in-law's house. I love their yard, especially in Vegas, because like their yard's like a good 10 degrees cooler than like the rest of Vegas, because they have so many trees and shit.
Right, so I got the shade.
So it feels good in their backyard when it feels horrible everywhere else. It feels
Watching
okay at
this
least.
CMRX again. It's
Fuck you,
just broke
man.
high a day.
I broke low a day.
PDD dollar.
I feel like
Apparently
PDD
David got
is
in
gonna...
PDD. Didn't even know it.
Why?
I don't know. Probably he had a pretty decent loss on CCJ, so might have influenced it.
PDD, I just got out of it, so I'm assuming it's gonna just pop from right here, because every time it gets me out of it, it pops.
Taking you out. I mean, it's holding that trend line. It's kind of formed pretty well.
It
Kind
just
of a
comes
straight
all
up
the way
trend
back
line,
down
but-
to my entry almost, which is, I can't fucking hold through that.
Yeah, it's pretty big range.
I mean, if it would stop like 30, 40 cents above my entry, I'd stay in it. If it keeps coming down towards my entry, I gotta get out. Just I can't play that. I didn't let this one go red, but, or even break even, but too close. So if my track record on this is correct, it should pop here and everybody should long it. Don't. That's not trading advice.
You're
Frustration.
looking like you're gonna officially be right on the SPY here fairly soon.
Yeah, I think it hit 400 today, to be honest, or at least after ours.
It looks like it wants to
Too
do
close,
it now.
man. It got down to 402, like in pre-market.
I mean, it's at the lows of pre-market right now.
Is it?
LNT.
Yeah. Yeah, it breaks through there. 400s incoming. PDD, big pullback. Anybody short it?
No.
That's too bad. There's really no reason to short it, except for David, apparently. But so out of curiosity, what's David's purpose in shorting something like that, Tim? Do you know?
Honestly, I have no idea because I looked at the chart and, you know, he's going to tell me that he saw some kind of speed that, I don't know, no one
I
else
was in
sees
it.
it.
There was no fucking speed.
Yeah, I'm just saying
was-
that's probably what he's going to say. Here, I'll ask him.
So it'll be some bullshit. Don't call him out like mean. Just ask him nicely.
The fuck
I
are you
said,
looking at?
I said, PDD,
Like,
what was the
fuck
entry
you see in
reason?
this stupid chart?
Nah, I
You
would.
piece
I
of
don't do
shit.
that. I mean, sometimes I say that to him in other words,
Yeah.
but we'll see what he says. I mean, because usually he'll say like a volume exhaustion play, but that wasn't a volume exhaustion play.
It was
'cause,
not. I was in it, dude. I would have seen it.
Well, I'm just saying, like, even looking in hindsight, it's not like there was no volume that came in at the top there.
And every once in a while you can see something while you're in it, but I was fucking in it. And I did, like, it didn't do anything to really tell me this is the top now. You know, volume didn't come in. Look at the volume bars. I mean, there's no big ass volume bar to show ending volume going up.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know, there was no big drop, and then it wasn't that action.
It's a huge fake
just
out at the 1038 candle.
Yeah, dude, that got me out of it.
Does that, yeah, that looked like it was done, and then it wasn't. Like
Yeah,
that
thing's
to
been
me
an
would have been the
asshole.
volume
Louis
exhaustion type
Navalier
play.
That's why I
buys
said it's probably gonna pop
GLP.
from here because that's what it keeps
Popping
fucking
the
doing is
pop-up.
getting me out and then grinding higher.
Global partners.
It's crazy because
LP,
it's
they're
still
spiking to 28.
it's still, yeah, it's coming right to the trend line.
That's Golf Lima pop-up.
It's on the trend line right here.
You're on
You
the
see the
trend
same
line.
trend line, right?
I do. I see what you're looking at. I don't have it drawn or anything, but
Yeah.
I can see it. It's honestly kind of the 50 moving average, to be honest.
Yep. It's right there.
Like that trend line pretty much is the 50.
Yeah.
That thing's a funny. That's one of those I never really cared about until I like kind of just started noticing something about it. They said the 20 on mine like it was freaking gold. Now I'm like, I don't need that. I don't even really need the 9. I just keep that one on there just for reference. I like to know when they're super strong, and I feel like the 9's a good indicator.
I would want to long this so bad right here. I mean, look, it's bound like the previous resistance is right here as well. The trend line's right here.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely gonna get some sort of a pop here. I'm just not good at this. That's not my
I
place.
know, I mean, either. Like that's just a straight support and resistance type trade.
Yeah.
It's getting shoved down pretty hard though.
Hold on, guys. This little dog is barking like fucking crazy. I'm gonna see what's barking at.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta get this call.
What is it?
Jag on the phone. Hello?
PSTV up, $1 stock.
In PSTV, it just went through $1.
671 KTB.
Angry little dog, man.
EDD is cracking the trend line. If it can break 70 and do a little push down and then come back up to it and hold under, that could be a good short. Probably has VWAP in its near future if it does that.
PDD out all.
I've been long by this bitch all day. It's kind of hard for me to flip it. What are you watching, Jaggy Pants? No Jag left, huh?
I think he said be right back.
Yeah, I said he had a phone call or something. I heard him.
What a miss.
Nothing, man. I was actually asking what you were watching.
Nothing.
Kind of looking at PDD, actually, dude.
I don't know what to do with that.
Under 70 bucks. That's kind of interesting. For a shizort.
I would like CMRX to have a nice pop to like 275, 280. But
what is it?
CMRX. It's $2.
Grindy. Kinda.
I really like 290. 290.
PDD. I'm keeping PDD up. Unlock the montage. Man, that PDD. I've done pretty decent on it, but that last fucking order is always back down towards my entry. VWAP's a good $2 away from this. My eyeball's twitching. That's good. Oh my god. Mother-in-law's dog is just outside barking at nobody. She freaks me out, man. I keep thinking people are in the backyard. Here she is. She's back in, buddy. They have a little dog door, but it's too little for my dog. What you got up, Jag?
CMRX, but not really.
TCJ is being annoying. Mara, no. DDD. Maybe. I don't know, man. That was a hard one. She ain't getting the flush that I'd like to see. What are you in, Tim? Oh, there.
I'm in nothing.
What did David say about PDD? What was his reasoning?
He said kind of extended based on previous moves. The fake breakthrough 72. It was a C trade at best, so he only nibbled. He said he half nibbled, but then added to full nibble once he felt it couldn't continue higher after the fake break.
Well, it was a
So
good,
basically, he just wanted to trade.
it worked out well though.
Yeah. Well, he's already out, but I bet he wishes he was still in.
Yeah.
Shoulda held you, noob.
Doing nerve shit again.
Was just trying to trade like my favorite guru previous resistance.
There you guys what I've done.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
You guys can probably guess.
EDD short?
I'll chase it. Oh, 200
I'm
shares.
getting
I just got
nerve.
100 of them.
I know. I'm watching it, but I don't know what to do with that. Like
All
the
right, now that I'm down to a normal share size here, I can let this play out a little, or low share size.
I hit PDD pretty hard on that one.
Did you?
Where did you get in?
71? Just over 71?
I got a freaking 46.
71, I was trying to go for a bounce back long, but then I sold for a short or a small loss. Then I got in at...
Then you shorted it, yeah?
Yeah, then I shorted it at 70.10, pretty heavy. And I lightened it up some, and then I added it twice back on. So, like, I was like 3 times my original size.
I wanted it below 70, but when it did that, it went fast. So I just kind of jumped in. That was a hard one for me to preempt because it was like, I was kind of like 50-50 on it above 70. No. I definitely see this thing going to view app, right?
Short nerve.
Got it back in and I'm making money. Let's go, flush 69. This is gonna make my day right here. This goes through 69. Shit, stay down there. Take out a little more there just in case. Yeah, stop buying it up, bro.
I mean, I can still order it. Well, Yeah, how about 11:30?
There it goes. Big fail. Oh shit, fuck.
Yeah, literally went through the trend line, went back up to it, failed it, and then went cray. Look at that. Through 70 and everything. That was like perfect. What'd you get your entry at?
Mine? 46-ish.
Bad. We're chasing it.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that I chased it, you know. I mean, I wanted it right below 70, like in the 80s or something, but it just flushed. So I just threw a little bit at it. Took it off, and then when I came back up, I added again. Now I'm down to less than half. So I don't know if it's gonna flush. Kind of feel like she wants to, but this could pop as well. We got a lot of insanity right here. Buyers trying to push it higher, sellers trying to short it down. It's kind of like a battle of whoever wins here, and the strongest man wins.
POWWMO says disagree with analysis contained in public comments from Irvan that Papa Oscar Whiskey POWW.
That made my day though. Stupid chase trade. I was hoping for a lot more than that, but there she goes. Nelson Rick. Now she probably dropped down like $2 now that she faked me out. When tends to like to get me out before making the big moves. What are you watching, Jag?
I got nerve up, but I'm not going to do anything with it unless it has like a big spike up to like 15 something. The MRX, if it can get up to maybe 290 to 3, quick.
As a wise man once said, nerve scares me. Hey, it's almost to my target though. Does anybody remember what I said?
Yeah.
1445. 25 cents within range. Come on, baby, get up there. Just do it for us. Do it for me. Make me feel good about fib lines.
Now it's not even letting me.
Oh. 20 more cents. Oh, after this dog is being such a dillhole. Fuck, hold on, I gotta go see if this dog is growling at my dog. Nope, she's not. She's growling at somebody outside. Alright, buddy, go help her. What are you laughing at? Sasha. My God. All right, guys. What are we watching?
Paint dry.
Ooh, nerve came within. That's pretty close. 9 cents. I was saying that from down 12:30. That's one of those I should probably try to figure out how to trade. So David basically said he traded that just because he wanted to trade.
Basically.
There was no real setup. Well, that's good. At least we didn't get
There we go.
some bullshit answer because I'm like, I don't see anything there.
BCYT, Vericyte says new data in Nature Medicine suggests pre-treatment tumor microenvironment can impact response for CAR T-cell therapy in patients with large B-cell lymphoma. That's Victor Charlie Yankee Tango, BCYT.
I'm in the process of making my sign for my monitor. It has one word: system.
There you go. Trade your fucking system.
I just went and did what I, put everything into the stock average calculator, and dude,
Look at that.
that
You would have
trying
you would
to
have been
work.
fine.
I need to beat myself, and not in that kind of way, in a bad way, like frocking or something.
Sorry, man.
It's just another one to add to that full size. And I got convicted, dude. I was either supposed to be 800 shares with an average of 28.96, and I never got to add because my next ad at high a day, when it got up there, was technically supposed to be 29.50. I'm allowed to pull it down if it doesn't get there, right? And I can do that. But so it was either supposed to be 800 shares with an average of 28.96, which no matter what, it's a green trade because it broke down after that, or 1,600 shares because I pulled that next order down, jumped in, even if I got 35 cents, not 40, where high day. My average would have been 29, 10-ish, 10 or 15. So I'm still
1,600 shares, pretty big green trade.
Yeah. Either way
you're green. Yeah.
Either way. But no, you get fucking convicted, and I got convicted, got lost in a trade, and just fucking hammered down. Okay, high day, I'm tapping out. And I actually tapped out before high day. As soon as it busted 20 cents, I jumped out the trade.
So you technically shouldn't have been in that full size, no matter what.
No matter what, I shouldn't have been in full size because I technically should have been able to play this up to 29.70.
So that was you just getting convicted and saying, fuck it, I'm going in full size.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It works or it doesn't. I'm absorbing the loss. Got full size.
Honestly, with how you trade, with your trading plan, there's no point in you trading like that. You know what I mean? There's no point in you ever fucking doing that. That can only hurt you.
Yeah.
You know, why have that plan, that system in place if you're gonna do what you did there? It just doesn't make sense to have the plan of system in place. And then you're just trading, hey, this is extended, I'm getting in, I think this is the top, so I'm gonna put all my eggs in this basket. But there's no point in having your plan in place at that point.
Yep, exactly. Oh, yeah. I think I've done this enough times that this has actually been a kick in the gonads to say, okay, I hope you finally learned your fucking lesson.
You dumbass. Yeah. I got you, man. Dude, I mean, today I got tempted to jump in some of the stuff you guys were jumping in just because I wanted to trade, and I had to step back and bite my tongue.
SAVA Cassava Sciences, the October 30
not starting the day
calls
off with a
active.
loser because you're
Sandy Alpha
FOMOing.
Victor Alpha shares moving off the lows on SAVA.
Well, that's a bullshit today, man.
Coin's making a little bit of a run.
Yeah, just right back into that previous area. And the daily sucks. I don't know how to trade that one, man. Today's a rough one, dude. I'm like pretty much at goal, slightly under to be honest, but pretty much at goal.
I thought you were getting rid of your goal.
No, I still have. It's more of a target, I would say, than a goal.
Yeah.
Like I want to be around this area at least. You know, I mean, I'd like to be way above it, obviously, but
yeah.
I don't want to go in and be like, you know, I'm up $800 and then I go down to $200. That just doesn't make sense to me. So I always want to have like an area where I'm going to say, okay, if I make it to here, I want to stay above here.
Yeah.
I would like to raise that, but it's just the market's not giving me enough to do that. But I always think I need that. And it's not really that's my goal. It's if I get above that, I don't want to go back below it. And now I'm like slightly below that, Which, what do you do with that? You know?
Yeah.
Honestly, I want to trade more because I want to be above it. So that's what I do with it. I find a better trade. I'm not above it, so I shouldn't be like, $13 shy, I'll just leave it here. That's not how I should trade that. Fro's kind of up, but God, I hate that chart.
Which one?
FRO. FRO.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
like the chart at all.
It's intriguing to me.
It's nothing pretty. U is just grinding sideways. APA. Chilling up at the highs.
I don't like that. So
I turn to bounce again. CMRX looking like shit.
yeah, CMRX needs to go. Needs to get off the pot.
Shit or get off the pot.
Yeah, that's what it needs to do.
Man, there's nothing really looking good. And I just went through all of my top gainers and they all look like shit. What is a VET? That looks like crap. Well, it's kind of nice to be working here and not have painters distracting me all day, even though not that good of a day. Hey, I'm already pretty much where I want to be-ish. Fuck, it's here. God, you gotta be kidding me. Be back. This is why I don't have a ring at my house. It's just like it's like whenever anybody comes to the door, the ring chimes on its own, I guess. But there's nobody at the door, so I'm like, I don't know why it chimed. So now I'm just like, I think somebody's broken into the house and I'm gonna die soon, guys. Goodbye.
It depends how sensitive it is.
Maybe it's too sensitive and the wind blew a leaf up there or something.
Could be a bird flying close by or something like that. And it happened to the motion.
Miranda said that's because Dean has it pointed towards the street, so a car probably drove by.
Could be that too. And it turned up so sensitive, so it hits it.
Yeah, I think that's what he did. He has it turned towards the street, so anybody who drives by or walks by with their dog or something, you think somebody's at the door. Like, what? Just have it pointed towards sideways at the door. I'm not gonna change his ring. What are we watching, boys? Tim says nothing. Anything moving, Jag?
No. Nothing moving.
I don't think we're gonna get something, man. I think I'm getting another trade.
AHI, Advanced Human Imaging, halted again at the highest, now $1.44. Alpha Hotel, India.
You know.
Alpha Hotel India. Does anybody want to do something with that?
Hotel AHI. Oh, that's
Yeah.
I looked at it. I don't have any shorts on it. But it's
No,
$1.
neither do we.
It's $1.44. So
That's something. Nothing for me, but
considering 111% to $1.44.
me and Thomas are gonna be here all day, and we're gonna make
Looks
tons of
just
money.
like her.
And the rest of you are gonna leave, and you will be sad.
Would we leave you?
Huh?
Would we leave you?
Yes, you do all the time.
But I'm still here and it's 11:30.
That's true.
Kind of wish I left. SPY's over 402 again. VWAP.
What did GRIN do today? Not a lot. That never really got volume.
Look at the freaking SPY. It's over 403 now.
It was 420 on Friday.
No, I know, but I mean,
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
coming.
we expected it to stay at around
Alright,
the
guys.
401, 400 mark.
I'm gonna send you guys over to SJ.
I didn't expect it to.
Appreciate you
go
being
down and then
here.
come back
I will
up.
see you guys tomorrow.
It's just trying. This is just
Am I stuck on this? Yep. Alright, see you guys. Peace.
And ended his stream.
did he?